everyone. So today's topic is what it's like to have my two babies close in age. They're 18 months apart, and like I was saying before, it's like having twins. And Riley is in this way of the terrible twos, and it's honestly so overwhelming. And Madeline is 9 months old, and so she is learning her little attitudes and everything like that. And it's tough. It's so tough. It could be so good at one moment and then so dramatic at another. So having them in close in age, I wouldn't change anything because they are truly inseparable. They're really close already, and I hope it stays like that. But having them can be overwhelming sometimes. I sometimes don't want to leave my house. I remember after I had Madeline, I wouldn't leave my house. I would actually wait for my husband to get home, and then we would go do things. And then I finally was like, I can't do this. I have to get my kids out of the house. I have to go do activities. I have to do things with them. And, and eventually I did. I got used to it. Now it's like not a big deal to me. But sometimes when Riley throws his tantrums in like a store or something, it's, oh my gosh, people just stare at me. But I'm getting used to it. It's a phase. He'll get through it, hopefully. I remember talking to Olivia, so hi Liv, about how she gets nervous when she leaves the house, because Friday we're planning on going to take the kids to the library for like some activities and stuff like that. And she's just super nervous to go out, and sorry Liv, if it's okay if I could use you as an example, but she's going through some of the things that moms do in the beginning of having a baby. She just had a baby girl, and then she has Lewin, and so they're really close in age, and so I don't know, you have to literally plan out your day, make sure your routine is going to go as planned, and then be home in time for nap time and all this stuff. That's how it is for me. But I know that she's super nervous to leave the house with both of them, and that's completely normal. But I want to say to the moms out there that do have new babies and then they have toddlers too, it's possible. Just do it. Just don't overthink it. Just go ahead and do it. Honestly, you'll cry maybe once or twice because I've done that. But after that, it's just like, you know what, it's not that big of a deal. Let's get through this and we can do it. What it's like on a normal daily basis for me is like going to the store. I like get Riley out first, then I get Madeline, and then I'm like, okay, stay here at the car, do not move. Then I get Madeline out, then I put him in the car, and it's a huge process just to do the simplest things. Okay, throw in the trash. Thank you. Okay, I'll throw in the trash. Thank you. It's a big deal to do simple things like going to the bank this morning. Oh my gosh, it took me 10 times longer to go get some things done, than it would be by myself. By myself. And so it is definitely a hassle, but you get used to it, and you realize that it's definitely doable. What it's like at home, it's fine because the kids have their playroom and they do their normal things. They have been recently like fighting over toys, which is normal. Maddie's crawling now and then, getting into everything, and then Riley is like playing with his choo-choos, and then she'll crawl over and like ruin it, and he'll get upset or something. But other than that, like they're really good together. I definitely think that having them close in age definitely makes them close because they're both babies. I just want to say I don't regret it. What do you do? I know some of my friends, they have babies and then they have toddlers. So what is it like for you? And is it hard for you? Or, in the beginning, I know it's very hard, obviously, but like later on, is it hard? Let me know what you go through. And this is some things that I go through. So let me know. All right, thanks guys, bye-bye.